Hello everyone, in this lecture video we will be seeing about the insertion in a singly linked list. And agenda for this video is what is insertion meant in linked list, how to insert a node at the beginning, how to insert a node at the end, and we will also look at the diagrams and pseudocode to make this very clear. Okay, what is insertion in the linked list? In linked list, singly linked list, each node had, as we seen in the previous video, each node has a data part to store the value and next pointer to store the next node, address of the next node. Okay, insertion means adding a node new to the list. We can insert at three main positions. First one is insertion at the beginning, second one is insertion at the end, and third one is insertion in between. Okay, here we will see about the insertion at the beginning and insertion at the end. Okay, what is, we can see the structure of node. Structure of node. Okay, before inserting, let's see the structure of node, which is, first we will be having struct node, and int part we will be having data, and structure of node pointer we will be having next. Okay, we also use the pointer called head, which points at the first node of the list, and if the list is empty, head is null. Okay, insertion at the beginning. In this method, we create a new node and make it the first node in the list. The new node's next pointer will point to the old first node, and we will update head to the point to the new node. Okay, if suppose we want to insert a new node, already we have 20 and 30 node. Now we want to create a node and data point consists of 10 in its data, and we want to add that node to the existing node. What here we will be doing is, we will add the new node to the existing node and give the name head to the new node. This is the simple steps we will be doing here. Okay, we can see the steps. Create a new node. First one is we have to create a new node. Second one is we have to assign data for that. Third one is set new nodes next to the point the head. Okay, update the head to the pointer of the new node. We have written the pseudocode here, you can see here. Okay, this is the pseudocode for insertion at the beginning. Okay, next is insertion at the end. Insertion at the beginning and insertion at the end is easiest process in singly linked list. Okay, now let's look at the insertion at the end. In this method, we create a new node and attach it to the last node of the list. The new node's next pointer will be null since it's the last node. Here we want to check whether check which is the last node, and we have to add the new node towards right side. Okay, steps is, first we have to create a new node, we have to assign the data and set it to the next to the null. If the list is empty, make head point to the new node, otherwise traverse to the last node, set the last nodes next to the new node. This is the simple process we are doing to insert a new node at its last. Okay, insertion at the beginning is fast. No traversal is needed, because if we want to insert at the beginning, we want to check whether list has any node in it or not. Okay, insertion at the required traversal, because we want to see which is the last node in the list. We have to traverse from the first node to the last node to find out the last node, and we have to add it at the end. Both the method involve creating a new node, assigning the data, and adjusting the pointer. Okay, in these two methods, we have to create a new node, assign the data in the data pointer, and adjust the pointer. This is the common step done in the insertion at the beginning and insertion at the end. Always remember that handling the empty list cases is little bit tedious. Okay, in next video we will be covering about the insertion at the specific position in the singly linked list, which is little bit different from the insertion at the beginning and insertion at the end. Okay, insertion at the beginning and end does not require any changes like changing the pointer from one node to another node. Insertion at the end, we have to change the pointer. That is not changing the pointer, just we want to add the address of new node to the previous node, last node. Okay, and set the pointer part of the new node to null. But in insertion at the specific position, we want to traverse from the first and find the position where we want to insert a new node, and we want to remove and add some pointer position there according to the place we are positioning it. Okay, thank you for this video. We will see in the next video with insertion at the specific position. Thank you.